I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Looking at the last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a loss.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And it's just a couple of bad breaks, and then you're on the losing end. I'm sure they're going to bounce back quickly.
And it's George missing.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
In the corner, George with it. And it's off from three-point range. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Morris with the bucket.
And the one thing about Moore, he doesn't scare you from beyond the arc, but you still have to account for him.
Here's Ayton. Pass to Paul. Tries again. He can't get it to go. So the Clippers will take it the other way. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns. Outside Westbrook. A three from Morris. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
Yeah, they can't beat these guys with blind luck and talent. They're going to have to outthink them.
Back to Ayton. And the rejection by Zubats.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And some organizations, RJ, unfortunately know they'll have to make big changes in the offseason. So, with that being said, what's it like for players on those teams at this stage of the season?
For a lot of people, there's an understanding that this is now a job. You're not out here playing for fun. You're out here proving your value to other teams, to other coaches. And don't forget, the coaches, sometimes they're the first ones to go.
Here's Paul inside, and Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Nobody near George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Zubats. And it's Ayton missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Here's Highland. 9-point game his last outing. Left side, Gordon. 5 to shoot. Foul for 3. Payne grabs the board. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. Floats one up. Here's Biyombo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers. And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Outside Durant. Booker with no one around, and the Suns miss again.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Durant with the steal. Pass to Okogie. There's the 3. It's good from long range. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Batum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Suns on top, up 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix. Suns leading by 3. Now Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Biyombo has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pass to man. It's George on the wing. Here's man. Right side George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Man gets the bucket.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Up to Payne. With 3, Booker. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Pass to Payne. Three-pointer. That shot off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Back to Paul. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here now, the Clippers. They're on a 12-3 run. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Pass to Lee. And here is Warren. Kicks it out to Paul. Three-pointer. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
What quickness from Paul. Gets the ball and instantly puts up the shot. That's quick.
Back to Westbrook. Outside Covington. No good on the 3. Covington with the steal. To the paint. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the dunk by Covington.
Emphatic points from Covington. Dunks and threes. Baskets every team needs. That's what Robert brings to the table.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Covington wide open. He fires. Again, Covington missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Down low. Right wing. And that one's good, Ayton. And now just a 1-point Clipper lead.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
The 3 from George. Outside Leonard. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Clippers. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And the Suns call time. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy. Strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Pass to Highland. They double him with Ayton. Outside for Batum. No good with the triple.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Ayton. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
There's Gordon with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gordon's got himself on the board with 3 there. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic, capable of scoring in many different ways.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
That's a 2 from Paul. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge, and the challenge was how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game, and I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
Booker outside. Kicks it out to Paul. For the 3. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
By no means a volume three-point shooter, Paul picks his spots and is very accurate.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Good on the three-point shot.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Morris has got 8 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Paul with the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Pass to Morris. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Here's Craig. Another 3 for Phoenix.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Leonard, no luck.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Paul goes in. Pass to Ayton. For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
And a deep three from George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
And Greg has it in the corner. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. George has got the ball. Yep, that one goes. Now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
A guy with George's focus can shrug off the contact. He won't let the defender disrupt his rhythm.
That one goes in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
The three from George. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here's Los Angeles now. It's George on the wing. Takes the 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And boy, he's got terrific feel on that jump shot. That's how George knocks down those catch-and-shoot jumpers in the blink of an eye.
Kicks it out to Paul. That one drops for him. Ayton's got 16.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The offensive rebound. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Phoenix. They lead by 4. Can't cash in from close range. Pass to man. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. 6 points for him.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And that one's good, Ayton.
They are just killing them on the interior.
It's Covington on the wing. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's George. Leonard with the ball. 6 points for him. The shot by George, no good. To the inside. Leonard with the steal. He gets it up. Unable to get that one. DeAndre Ayton, he has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Clippers trail by 5. In the corner, Powell with it. Pass to Highland. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Highland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the paint. Biyombo. That's good.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
It took him no time at all on that one.
And this is the shot Batum has down. He's confident in his long-range abilities.
Pass to Craig. Baseline jumper. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Durant drawing the double team. Biombo up top. Deflects the pass. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Timeout called, the Suns. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And the wide open shot from Morris. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. The shot by Powell, no good. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. He gets it in there. Ayton's got 22.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Down low. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's now 24 points for DeAndre Ayton. On the wing, Morris. Pass to Powell. Beyond the arc. Here's Plumlee. Gordon with no one around. Nailed from three-point land.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain. Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
And taken away by Paul. Here's Booker. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 5. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. So it's the Clippers now. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul. .153 left to play here in the fourth.
And guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moments.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Pass to Paul. Booker in the corner. KD a screen. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. They get it again. Paul with the 3.
And for Westbrook, it's all about staying engaged on defense, using that athleticism and length to pester shooters. Fearless. I mean, we haven't seen many like Russ. Guys who crave the biggest moments. You want someone like that on your team.
That puts them in the lead. And the Clippers lead by 2. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
That championship mentality of Leonard. This is why they go to him in the clutch. He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team. Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Back to Paul. Inside. Ayton. Count it!
He is a great kid. I love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
And the Clippers call time here. They lead by 1. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Los Angeles making a switch here. And here are the Clippers now. It's a one-point game. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six seconds left in the game. On the wing, Booker. Here's Craig. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball. And Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Now here's Lynn. Smith outside. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. On offense, here are the Bucks. To the inside. Here's Lopez. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is the variety of ways Lopez can hurt you. He can be in the pick and pop. He could be in the roll. There's a lot of options from the big man.
Here's Anthony. Driving in. Can't hit from in close. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I caught up with Coach Mike Woodson. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Great work, DA. So at the top of their to-do list, Greg, generate buckets.
Yeah, you can get all the stops in the world, but it does you no good if you're not scoring on the other end.
Got to think on top of the game plan, it's about sharing the basketball. If they do that, they'll be just fine.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Here's Giannis.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Anthony in the corner. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the shot goes down. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And if he's that close, Giannis is going to say good night. He's going to cash that in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him.
Listen, Chandler knows his role. He's out there to play good, hard defense and bark out orders from the back line.
So they take the lead.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Outside Holiday. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You have to respect the concentration level of Lynn there. Just doesn't get rattled on his shot when the D whacks it.
Here's Giannis. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. They need this. Takes it down to Middleton. Screen by Giannis. On the wing, Giannis. Here's Lopez. Pass to Giannis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers, Giannis, poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Stoudemire. Smith with a wide open look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away. and threatening here.
Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Stoudemire.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
No good on that one. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Bibby. Here is Nova. Now Davis. Fires the 3. Novak misses. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Novak with the 3. Jeffries. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Giannis left side. And the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To the paint. Landry Fields on the wing. Back to Davis. Stolen by Holiday. And so it's New York. Their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right at... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
In the corner, Crowder with it. On the wing, Ingles. Outside, Dragic. Just 4 to shoot. Nice shot by Portis.
And Portis has become a bit more of a volume three-point shooter, settling into what they do offensively.
Basket counts. Jeffries got his first basket.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
It's Dragic with the drive. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, when you have an outstanding point guard that's making outstanding decisions like Dragic does, it can be lethal.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. To the middle. And that one's good by Novak.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
And Baron Davis picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Dragic. Down low. Clock at 6. Pass to Portis. Tyson Chandler grabs the board.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Right side, Dragic. Left side, Portis. This one for 3. And again, the Bucks miss. And so Lynn will bring it up for the Knicks. Leading by 5.
Yeah, a little bit older now, but Chandler's still a solid athlete, showing that off right there in transition.
It's Dragic with the drive. And that one, good. Dragic has got his second basket.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Ingles with the ball. And it's Lynn picking him up. For three, Portis. Rebound by Smith. The Knicks leading by 5. The wide open look here for Anthony. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Anthony's got 8 points.
Can't allow that much separation, even as the pass is coming his way. Try and crowd Carmelo as best you can.
Goes back up. Pass to Smith. And here is Chandler. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Outside, Lynn. From past the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball. Lynn's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pass to Ingles. They get a hand on it. It's taken away by Smith. He had stolen by Ingles. Portis with it. And it's Lynn picking him up. From deep, Ingles. Rebound by Smith. Here's Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
Oh, the dish from Smith. Great basketball play by JR.
Outside Portis. And they get it. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Yeah, if there's one drawback to Bobby Portis in his game is that emotionally you just want him to box that in at times. That passion, and sometimes will really get your teammates going.
Here's Davis. That's tipped. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Yep, it counts. Giannis has got 10 points in the game.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
That is unreal. Davis, one of the most explosive athletes in the league.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
They set the pick.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. He's off on the first. He's off on the second. And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Inside, Chandler with the steal. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And running the floor so well for a big guy. Stoudemire loves to stretch those legs.
Here's Giannis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 13.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Bucks trail by 9. It's Portis high post. Just 5 on the clock. Allen trying to break free. And Giannis gets it to go.
And Giannis setting the tone right now with some authority on the offensive end.
Smith scanning the floor. Down low. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it's Giannis missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And really, Lynn has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Capitalizes off the crossover. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Anthony drawing the double team. Stolen by Middleton. Giannis inside. 17 points in the game. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. And it's Smith missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 9-point game. Yep, that one goes.
When he was a skinny kid, defenders would always try to get physical with Giannis. That changed pretty quick. Doesn't work so well anymore.
Here's Holiday. Allen left side. Giannis right side. Shot clock at 5. Good work defensively by Anthony. New York leading by 7. And Anthony gets double teamed. Here's Chandler. And the dunk by Chandler.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Pass to Holiday. .135 left to play in the third. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And Chandler sends it back. Pass to Smith. Back to Lynn. New York moving the ball around. Hits it from 3-point range. Anthony's got 11.
Melo cashing in right now from the perimeter where he's in transition and spotting up. You got to get to him.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, he wanted to return favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
A different look for New York. Here's Bibby. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's Novak from outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Bibby. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And the athletic Middleton on that play snakes his pass right through the defense. That's a nice pick and roll.
Here is Novak. Here's Jeffries. And so it's the New York Knicks. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. New York leading by 13. Pass to Novak. From downtown, it's good from long range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And it goes down 2 points.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Davis surveying the floor. And the layup is good. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Physical at the one. Davis enjoys being down low. Much more comfortable there than jacking up threes.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Davis in the corner. Pass to Jeffries. There's the drive. Here is Novak. For three, Bibby. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Anthony left side. And the call will go against Grayson Allen.